Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Welcome to Waves of 10. The topic for this fall season is easy to confuse. So let's jump right into it. For this ninth episode of Easy to Confuse, we will be talking about job titles. I will be giving basic definitions of these titles because I'm keeping in mind that there may be slight variations in practice from country to country. Artist and artisan. An artist is someone who writes, draws, paints, and more. They express emotions in the form of artwork. An artisan is someone skilled in enhancing and or creating something helpful to others. For example, furniture, jewelry, pottery, and glass blowing. Copywriter and content writer. Copywriter expresses themselves in the form of words to convince their audience to do what they want them to do. For example, a business may hire a copywriter to persuade people to do business with their company. On the other hand, a content writer seeks to educate and or entertain their audience. For example, a blog has a content writer. Dentist and orthodontist. A dentist deals with a wide range of oral health such as missing teeth, gum diseases, crowns, and teeth whitening. An orthodontist is a dentist who trains for about 3 more years after their dentist training. They deal with facial growth and jaw alignment. They handle braces and retainers, to mention a few. However, please keep in mind that some dentists put in braces, but not all dentists are licensed orthodontists. Dietitians and nutritionists. A dietitian is usually certified to develop nutritional plans to help individuals eat healthy meals. They help those diagnosed with diabetes and cancer, for example, eat healthy meals. They usually diagnose eating disorders too. A nutritionist is someone who helps to improve an individual's overall health. They help with weight loss and general nutrition. Not all nutritionists are required by law to be certified. Family historian and geologist. A family historian deals with the study of an individual's life story. In contrast, a geologist studies people's family tree, that is, one's lineage, who is related to whom in a family. Gynecologist and obstetrician. A gynecologist deals with women's reproductive health from the first menstrual or period cycle of a female to after entering menopause. An obstetrician deals with the conception of a baby, fertility treatment, care during and after pregnancy, and baby delivery. Illustrator and artist. An illustrator creates images that help explain words. Usually, texts are with the image. As mentioned before, an artist writes, draws, paints, and more. They express emotions in the form of artwork. Psychiatrist and psychologist. Both psychiatrists and psychologists deal with people's mental health. Overall, a psychiatrist deals with people's biology. They diagnose and treat psychological, that is mental and physical health problems, and work as a medical doctor. Therefore, they can prescribe medication to help treat a person's psychological and again mental or physical situation. First, however, they seek to see if medication or a physical condition is creating or causing these problems. Some of these mental problems are panic attacks, hallucinations, and hearing voices. A psychologist studies the mind and people's behavior. They are not medical doctors, therefore, they cannot prescribe medication and do any medical procedures. Instead, they help with mental health symptoms by talk therapy. They also teach people coping skills. Sociologist and social worker. A sociologist does research, analyzes information, and puts forth solutions to lawmakers and others who can help make policy. They study human and social behavior. A social worker works with people to improve their living situation by connecting them with helpful services. Zoologist and wildlife biologist. A zoologist studies animals, their physical characteristics, habitats, and actions. In contrast, a wildlife biologist deals with animals and plants in the wild, forest, etc. Well, there we have it, guys. Artist and artisans, copywriter and content writer, dentist and orthodontist, dietitians and nutritionists, family historian and geologist, illustrator and artist, psychiatrist and psychologist, sociologist and social worker, and zoologist and wildlife biologist. Thanks for listening, guys. Goodbye.